Have you noticed how your Shih Tzu's eyes shine and look so expressive? Now, imagine that these cute eyes could actually be much more sensitive than you think. They are super delicate, and if we're not careful, they can suffer from irritations, infections, or even discomforts that aren't always easy to notice. But don't worry. I'm here to help you take care of this very important part of your furry friend's body, and I promise it's not hard. Did you know that with just a few simple steps, you can ensure your Shih Tzu's eyes stay healthy and comfortable? Here's the secret: you don't need to spend hours taking care of them or spend a lot of money. These are just 7 foolproof tips that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine, and trust me, they'll make a huge difference in your best friend's quality of life. As a pet parent, you have the power to make a difference in his health, so I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to properly care for those precious eyes. Imagine that by following these tips, your Shih Tzu will have less discomfort and more joy every day. He'll look at you with those sparkling eyes full of happiness, knowing that you're taking care of him with all your love. So, how about starting now? Don't wait to learn these simple and effective tips. Oh, and before we move forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll get more amazing videos with tips on how to care for your Shih Tzu, making him happier and healthier every day. Let's go. Imagine this: you're playing with your Shih Tzu and suddenly notice that he has some stains in the corners of his eyes. That might seem like a small issue, but believe me, it's a sign that he needs a little help to keep his eyes well cared for. What happens is that, because of their long and fluffy coat, Shih Tzus end up accumulating secretions in the corners of their eyes. This happens with all dogs of this breed, and if you don't clean it properly, it can lead to irritation or even an infection. And who wants to see their furry friend suffer, right? But don't worry, there's an easy solution. All you need is a soft cloth and some warm water. It's simple, quick, and very effective. Wet the cloth with warm water and gently clean the corners of your Shih Tzu's eyes. No need to rub hard, as the eye area is very delicate. Just give light touches to remove the little dirt that has built up, as if you were gently stroking his face. This cleaning helps prevent dirt or secretions from causing discomfort, like itching or redness. Also, by doing this regularly, you'll ensure your furry friend's eyes stay clean and free of any problems, like those ugly stains that can appear if dirt stays there too long. It's as easy as giving your Shih Tzu a gentle pet, and he'll thank you with that trusting look. Did you know that your Shih Tzu's eyes are super sensitive? That's why it's so important to use the right products to take care of them. Many people make the mistake of using human products, like soaps or eye drops we use for ourselves. But these products are not good for dogs' eyes because they can be too harsh and even cause irritation. A dog's skin and eyes are different from ours, and that's why they need special care. Instead of using products that aren't made for them, it's much safer to choose products specifically for dogs. These products are developed with a balanced pH, which means they are gentler and safer for your furry friend's eyes. The pH is like the acidity or alkalinity of the product, and it's important for it to be as close as possible to the natural pH of dog skin and eyes to avoid irritation. These special dog products are very effective at cleaning the eyes and removing any dirt or secretions that may accumulate. They help keep the area around the eyes clean without harming your Shih Tzu's sensitive skin. Additionally, many of these products also help prevent infections that can occur when dirt builds up. Using the right products also makes the care process faster and more efficient because they are designed to do the job safely and effectively. So, the next time you care for your Shih Tzu's eyes, always choose products made for dogs. They make all the difference for his health and well-being. The Shih Tzu's coat is one of the things that makes this breed so cute, but it also requires special care, especially when it comes to the area around the eyes. Since the coat is dense and long, it can end up touching your furry friend's eyes, which can cause discomfort. Sometimes, the hair falls over the eyes and starts to irritate, which can leave your Shih Tzu feeling uncomfortable or even cause small injuries. That's why one very important care step is to regularly trim the hair around the eyes. This doesn't have to be a drastic cut, but it's good to keep the hair well trimmed so it doesn't touch or scratch the delicate eye area. To do this, you can use a dog grooming scissor, which has rounded tips to avoid the risk of hurting your friend. If you're not experienced with trimming hair, it might be a good idea to take your Shih Tzu to a pet shop, where a professional will do the job safely and comfortably for your dog. Besides preventing discomfort, Trimming the hair regularly also helps improve your Shih Tzu's vision. Sometimes, the hair can even obstruct vision, making him feel irritated or disoriented. Keeping this area clean and the hair trimmed will help your furry friend feel more comfortable and happy. With these simple and quick care steps, you'll ensure that your Shih Tzu's eyes stay protected and healthy. And of course, he'll thank you with that loving look, knowing you're taking the best care of him. Have you noticed those little brown spots that can appear in the corners of your Shih Tzu's eyes? These are called tear stains, and while many people think they're just a cosmetic issue, they can be a sign that something is wrong with your dog's eyes. Tear production is completely normal, but when it happens too much, it can leave these stains, which are not only ugly but can also indicate something more serious. These stains appear because the tears from the eye contain a substance called porphyrin, which can leave stains in the corners. But what causes this excess tearing? It can be for several reasons: allergies, irritations, or even a more serious infection. Therefore, even if the stains seem harmless, they can be a sign that something isn't quite right and that your Shih Tzu needs special care. The good news is you can help prevent and reduce these stains. Whenever you notice that the area around the eyes is getting dirty or stained, gently clean it with a soft cloth and warm water. There's no need to scrub, just a light touch to remove the dirt and prevent it from building up. Be sure to be gentle, as the skin around your dog's eyes is very sensitive. Now, if you notice that the stains are becoming more frequent or that the tearing doesn't stop, it's best to consult a veterinarian. Sometimes the cause may be something simple, but in other cases, it's important to diagnose and treat the problem before it worsens. By taking good care of this area and observing your furry friend's signs, you'll ensure that he stays comfortable and free from eye issues. Although the Shih Tzu has a thick and fluffy coat, which may give the impression that he is super protected, his eyes are very sensitive, especially to intense sunlight. That's right. The sun can be harmful to your dog's eyes, and if he has lighter fur, the risks are even higher. This happens because UV rays from the sun can cause discomfort or even long-term damage to his eye health. Protecting your Shih Tzu's eyes from the sun is just as important as protecting his skin, and it can be done easily. When going out for walks on warmer and sunnier days, remember that his eyes need special care. One way to ensure this protection is by using dog-specific protective sunglasses. These sunglasses are made to block UV rays, protecting his eyes from any damage the sun may cause. They are lightweight, comfortable, and adapted to fit your dog's face, ensuring he feels comfortable while walking. You don't need to use protective glasses on every walk, but on sunny days, especially in places with lots of light, like beaches or parks, this is an excellent way to keep your Shih Tzu's eyes safe. Plus, by protecting him from the sun, you are ensuring that he lives a healthier life without discomfort. Your Shih Tzu's eyes can, in some situations, become drier than usual. This can happen in very dry environments or when he has a tendency to tear more than usual. When this happens, it's important to keep his eyes well hydrated, just like we use cream for our skin when it gets dry. For the eyes, the solution is to use eye drops specifically designed for dogs. These eye drops are specially made to hydrate dogs' eyes, helping to maintain the necessary moisture to keep them comfortable. They are safe because they are designed for the type of eye your Shih Tzu has and can help prevent the discomfort of dry eyes. Dryness can cause itching or even make the eyes irritated, so it's always a good idea to use the appropriate eye drops to avoid bigger problems, like eye infections. In addition to keeping the eyes hydrated, eye drops help prevent other eye diseases that can arise when the eyes are not receiving the necessary hydration. If you notice that your Shih Tzu's eyes are drier or that he's having trouble opening them, it might be time to use the eye drops. It's always a good idea to follow the veterinarian's instructions to choose the right eye drops and use them correctly. This will ensure that your Shih Tzu has healthy eyes and is free from discomfort. Do you know when we go to the doctor for a checkup to make sure everything is fine with our health? For dogs, this is also super important, especially when it comes to their eyes. Your Shih Tzu might not be able to tell you when there's an issue with his eyes, so it's essential to schedule regular appointments with a specialized veterinarian. This professional will check if everything is okay and help prevent any problems before they get bigger. Often, eye diseases can be treated very simply and quickly if caught early. Imagine if you wait until your Shih Tzu starts feeling a lot of pain or having trouble seeing. That can be very bad. But if you take him to the vet every now and then, he can identify any changes in the eyes before the problem gets worse. The vet might even give you tips on care that you can do at home to keep his eye health up to date. Also, some eye diseases don't have obvious symptoms at the beginning, like itching or redness. That's why, even if your Shih Tzu seems fine, a routine checkup is always a good idea. It will help save his vision and ensure he keeps seeing the world with that sweet, lively look. So remember, visiting the vet regularly is an easy and important way to take care of your furry friend's eyes. Now that you know these 7 foolproof tips for taking care of your Shih Tzu's eyes, it's much easier to keep his eye health in check, right? Taking care of this delicate area is super important to avoid problems and ensure your furry friend has a happy and healthy life. With these simple steps, you'll avoid your Shih Tzu having eye discomfort, and he'll continue looking at the world with that energetic and joyful look. Remember, regular care makes all the difference. Don't forget to clean the eyes, trim the hair around them, and use the right products. These daily habits will ensure he stays protected and comfortable. His eye health depends on you, and with these tips, you already have everything you need to keep him in great shape. If you like these tips, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more amazing content, and leave a comment sharing your experience or any questions. We love to hear from you. See you in the next video with more tips for your Shih Tzu's well-being.